think there is something interesting, which is being a little bit more removed from, like, this. Just AI is crazy. You can spend all day just keeping on top of the latest thing that's happening and all this FOMO that's happening. And like, I think it's important to have your pulse on that. At the same time, I think what really matters is just understanding your user and building something great for your user. And sometimes just having a little bit more distance and a little bit more focus can help with that.
100% agree. As someone who grew up in the Bay Area and now lives in Los Angeles, we were building Tinder and there was Snap, and we all felt like if we had moved back to San Francisco, the product would be much different. And so we've stayed there with that thesis. And but still, I think it's important to go back, but it's nice to have separation.
Yeah.
That's their metric of success. And that, to me, is the blueprint going forward. You can see it if you go to Airbnb's website. You can literally dissect it because you can see the SEO strategies with all the categories at work, and then PR stunts like stay for a night at the Louvre. And it's all PR, SEO, PR, SEO. That's feeding all the brand recognition. And then you add in your award strategy that feeds the AI, and you're off to the races. So it's just like the priorities and investments, the investment thesis just changes dramatically. But I'm with you completely. The role is gonna be redefined.
I have spoken to investors that are freaking out because they've raised fintech funds, they can't deploy them, and they're just nervous about the market secretly. And obviously, we hear kind of that murmurings and rumors. Can you just talk about why do people say that? Is it dead? How do you feel about the market?
Yeah, no, like the term maybe, but I don't know. Everything around us came from somebody making a payment or borrowing some money. Like, you can't separate money from anything. So maybe we call it something else. Maybe we just call it stablecoin tech. You know, like there's this thing in tech where like whatever it is that's hot right now is hot right now and nothing else matters. And money always matters, and there's always an opportunity to reinvent it. So, you know, fintech isn't dead, duh, but maybe the term is.
And I think a lot of people, basically, it's becoming apparent that really, you know, they're doing a job because they don't really know how to code, and so they thought they wanted to be in software. So I think some people are maybe a little bit more holdouts, but across our business, I'm seeing marketing, for instance, super threatened by AI. Like our marketing budget has gone down by, I think we've saved £1 million in the last year in marketing. So I think it depends on what area of the business you're in, but from an engineering point of view, they absolutely love it.
I think it depends which engineers and the kind of growth mindset. I think a lot of engineers are scared of it as well. I did a talk December last year at a kind of large, pretty tech-first company, and I was talking to their kind of staff engineering group at the time, and I would say about 70-80% of them were extremely negative on AI coding. I don't know how much that would have changed, but I do watch some of their LinkedIn videos. I don't think it's changed that much.